Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Hey, what's going on guys? Mario Man 10100 back again with another list, and it's my yearly list of the games I played over the last 12 months. 2017's list of games that I played feels a lot bigger than previous years from memory. I'm not sure if it's the largest amount of games in a year that I've played, but I'm pretty sure it's close. Definitely bigger than the last 2 years by a long shot. And it's a lot of good games as well. So without further ado, let's go. Well, it sucked that this game got delayed from December 2016 because of the Final Fantasy 15 release date fiasco, but to start this year with such a treat set this year of great games in the right direction from the get-go. The quality of cinematic cutscenes in both 0.2 Birth by Sleep and Key Back Cover were incredible. And do I even need to talk about the control and combo potential by Aqua? It sets up that Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be a treat itself in gameplay and presentation. Plus, starting with the HD remix of Dream Drop Distance, every game in the Kingdom Hearts series is now playable in 60 frames per second, which is insane to think about. Already off to a good start. God damn. Well, it may be cliche at this point that everyone's game of the year is this game, or at least in people's top 3. But I'm going to add to that list, and there's a big reason for that. It kept me hooked for as long as I have played both the original and Final Mix versions of Kingdom Hearts 2. And that's both in exploration and gameplay, but also the story elements weaved into each part of the playable space. The world of this game is very grand and diverse, even in character and costume design. It's pretty incredible that really the only other Zelda game I really liked was A Link to the Past. But I have to say that this is my game of the year for 2017 and my favorite Zelda game of all. Haven't finished the main quest yet, but I'm awfully close. Another game that I haven't finished that's my favorite, getting a larger list of those by the day. I didn't really like this game. I know this is like a strategy game of sorts, but I'm gonna just go right out and say that I didn't really like this game. I'd prefer to play Donkey Kong Country Returns than this, and I don't really like that game in general. That's it. Next game. To be completely honest, I haven't played this PS4 port since my first impressions video was recorded back in late March 2017, but only because I had lots of other games to play, and I also wanted to finish my current playthroughs of the games included in this port on PS3 first, except Birth by Sleep, but I haven't played much of any version of that game. But to lead up to Kingdom Hearts 3's potential, hopefully, release in 2018, I'll be playing this port more and more in anticipation. Come on, Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2018. Please, for the love of God. You know, for being a port of one of the best Mario Kart games ever, somehow this game is even better than the original. And that somehow is the new battle mode and the new characters. The base game was really great with the original and retro tracks, and the DLC as well, but the battle mode and some of the characters were pretty poor. But that stuff was definitely improved with Deluxe. Well, maybe the roster could be a little bit more diverse, but hey, you take what you can get. The battle mode was the main problem, but with the addition of more modes, including the all-new Renegade Roundup, but also returning favourites like Shine Thief, Coin Runners, and Bob-omb Blast, plus all new and returning battle arenas, if there was ever a time to get Mario Kart 8, now is the time with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, here's a fighting game I was really looking forward to. Not the first one on the list, to be fair, and it's a good fighting game. This is my first time buying one of the main series Tekken games because the only ones I've played before are the Tag Tournament series of games. So it was a nice new experience going into this game because of the changes to the main gameplay with additions like Rage Arts and also new characters and moves. I haven't played the story mode yet, but guest characters like Akuma from Street Fighter, Geese Howard, and Noctis from Final Fantasy XV showing up adds new possibilities on fighting styles, but also who else could show up in Tekken games in the future. Now, we might get word on Tekken Cross Street Fighter soon? Maybe? Alright, late addition to the script on December 15th, 2017, or they could announce Soul Calibur 6, like holy damn. We'll be honest, I haven't played much of this game at all. Which is surprising because I was pretty happy with the game during the global test punch, but ever since my first impressions video, I've went back to this game once. Granted, I'm still playing Zelda and Splatoon 2, but I've even went back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe more than this, and I played the hell out of the Wii U version of that game. I just feel like this is a good game, but I've barely taken the time to really play it, which sucks. Didn't really play much of this, to be honest, and that was a real shame because I was really excited when this was confirmed as a sequel rather than a port of the Wii U original. I've played a little bit of multiplayer and even a couple of Splatfests, but I still haven't played the single player campaign or even the new Salmon Run mode. So hopefully I can play this more in 2018 and really enjoy it to the fullest. Oh man, talk about an amazing game right here. No way am I leaving you in suspense on what I think about this game. This game is incredible and definitely one of the best games for me in 2017. The sense of speed is great, especially with the addition of the drop dash. The remix levels of old are incredible in feeling like the old ones, but also feeling new at the same time. And the new stages are some of the most original in the entire Sonic franchise, and are most of the best levels in the game. Good job to Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, Pagoda West Games for this incredible game, and good job to the god T-Lopes for the godlike soundtrack. Damn it, Sega, just release the soundtrack for Sonic Mania on iTunes for us to buy. I'd buy like 20 copies. Not even joking. I only started playing this recently, so I want to reserve most of my thoughts for my impression review video. But I will say I have got this game. Got it on release day actually. Haven't traded it back into my local EB Games store, so good signs, and I'm still playing it. Nowhere near completion yet, but still playing. Not going to say any more to spoil anything, so on to the next game. Now, on to a game with a lot of anticipation that didn't really deliver in a lot of regards. This game may not feel as good as previous games in the franchise, but it's not disappointing to me on a level like the original Street Fighter V or Call of Duty Ghosts. The story mode was a big focus of the development of this game, but I think it delivers in a lot of fronts in terms of plot and actual crazy fights like X vs Zero and such. Sure, the roster could be better and kinda is a lot with the DLC characters, but I don't think this game was a complete waste of time, just a little misstep along the way. Now, hopefully like Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, If a re-release comes out for Marvel Infinite that improves a lot of the game in, say, early 2019 or something, I wouldn't complain. Just don't make me buy the complete version separate like Ultimate MVC 3 and more like Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, please, Capcom. Thanks. What can I say about this game that nobody else has said? Not really anything, but definitely for good reason. This game, like Zelda Breath of the Wild, is incredible, and it's amazing to think that these two games came out in the first 6 months of the Nintendo Switch's release. Like, who would have seen that coming? And the fact that the Game Awards 2017 nominated this and Zelda as the potential Game of the Year speaks volumes of these two video games. I haven't played too much of this game at this point in time, but I can definitely say this game is amazing, even from playing and seeing so little of it. Well, this is an alright return to form for the Call of Duty franchise after the shitfest that was Infinite Warfare. I haven't played the campaign yet, but I am interested in playing it, and Nazi Zombies, although interested since I have never played the original mode in World at War, but I've gotten to over level 30 in multiplayer. Now, that might not sound like much, but to be put into perspective, I haven't gotten to that level in multiplayer since Black Ops 2, and I haven't enjoyed a COD game since then, except Black Ops 3 and aspects of Advanced Warfare. But this is not the be-all grand return of Call of Duty that everyone thought this was going to be, but I will say it's a nice return to form nonetheless. To be upfront and completely honest, I think this game is pretty good. Not amazing like Colors and Generations, but not absolutely terrible like Sonic 06 and Secret Rings. It's pretty fun, the graphics look good in a lot of areas, and the soundtrack has a lot of good highlights, especially the Avatar stage themes. At the time of writing this script, I haven't personally played Episode Shadow, but I have seen the story part of it, and to be honest, the story is not entirely terrible, but some moments are pretty odd and confusing. A lot of people think this game is bland, but I think it's pretty good. Then again, that's my opinion, but I definitely agree all things classic Sonic in this game is utter disappointment and unnecessary, including the music, levels, story relevance, and the physics. Just leave classic Sonic in Sonic Mania, thank you. Didn't expect one of these to come out so soon after the NES Classic Edition. Thought this would be more a 2018 product more than sharing the spotlight with the Nintendo Switch in 2017. It was a surprise announcement for sure, but more than ever, I made sure to put my name and money down for a system because I didn't know if Nintendo was going to make more, and the list of games on the system is pretty incredible too, with a couple of notable exemptions. But I haven't played the system since my first impressions video. This system will help with those videos though, due to how many games I haven't played before, like Star Fox 2, because duh. And that's all the games I played in 2017. But the next list is honorable mentions or games that I wanted to play last year, but didn't get the time to. Like Resident Evil 7. Was interested, but had too many games to catch up on, like many games from 2016. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm still playing through Pokemon Sun and Moon. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. I'm still playing through Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. Crash Insane Trilogy. I have purchased this one, but I haven't had time to play it. Same with Super Bomberman R and Puyo Puyo Tetris. LA Noire Remaster for Switch. Interested, but I had too many games to catch on at the time of release. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Remastered for Nintendo Switch. Planned to play this, but just had too many games to play all at once. Will play through this one though. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Interested in playing, but was unsure whether I'd pick it up or not this year. Pokken Tournament DX. Interested, but had too many games to catch up on at the time. Fire Emblem Warriors. Still wanted to play more Hyrule Warriors before diving into this one. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. Still playing through the original Wolfenstein, The New Order. Ukulele for Switch. No physical Switch version, which is disappointing. Snippet Clips. Played the demo and should have bought the game at this point, but I don't have anyone to play it with me anymore. Nier Automata. Interested to play this, but too many games to play at this time, like Zelda. Persona 5. Been watching a Let's Play of this since I've never played Persona, not counting Persona 4 Golden. Injustice 2. Too many games to play, plus didn't play the campaign of the first game until fairly recently. Micro Machines World Series. Completely forgot about this one, to be honest. Haven't played games in the series before. Well, I have, it's just been a while. Cuphead. Wish I could get this, but I don't have an Xbox One, and my PC probably couldn't run it without lag or something, which in that game would be death. Doom for Nintendo Switch. Haven't had the time to pick it up and play it, just had too many things to play around its release. Rocket League for Switch. Too busy, but this will be a purchase pretty soon though. And Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I'm not supporting EA's business practices for this game, no matter how good it looks and plays, not investing in business practices like loot boxes and playing thousands of hours just to get one skin for a character. That's bullshit. And with all that said, thanks so much for watching this countdown over the great year of games for 2017. Here's hoping 2018 is closely on the same level. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.